Hey guys, I just wanted to come on and say thank you. The channel grew last night. I'm new at this. Um, yeah, so I was at 500 last night and now I'm at 1,000. So thank you guys so much for liking and subscribing, sharing everything you do. I have a spread out here. So let's talk about it. Somebody failed at attempting to brainwash someone, okay? Brainwash in the reverse. This person has clarity. Like God, heaven's truth, okay? You will not be able to brainwash this person. You can continue to do what you're doing now with, this spiritual attacks. There's a lot of spiritual attacks to affect somebody's health here. Also, somebody's like talking to someone as if they're like a subject to them. Like I'm getting like somebody's like documenting somebody's thoughts or how they operate, their intellect. This was like a project of some sort. It reminds me of MK Ultra, but different, okay? This is I don't know. It's as if somebody was like a lab rat but never consented to it, okay? There could be somebody here who works with like knives or like scissors or like something sharp, okay? They don't believe something that is like supposed to be common knowledge about you. Okay? Somebody's also saying that you are brainwashed. They don't believe this, okay? They think like they think very openly. They have like a very independent mindset where they'll think like, well, maybe this person's not brainwashed. They are the truth. They know the truth, okay? And they have clarity, okay? And it's actually quite the opposite. The people that are saying that this person is brainwashed in a negative way are very much the people who are falling to the day-to-day, I don't know what you'd call it, like the fake news, the day-to-days, the day-to-day stresses, day-to-day negativity, this way of being conformed, because that's how we are nowadays. Well, some more than others. So they're like, well, what if it's not this way? What if this person actually is more true? Okay, I see this person just speaking speaking their mind, trying to give clarity, okay? Then truth sets you free, allows you to heal, right? And then all I see these people doing is talking about this person's mind, this person's clarity. So it's like, as one person is doing one thing to uplift or to work towards a goal, clear something up, verify something, you know, anything. Other people are talking smack about it. So it's like, which one do you believe? One who's more focused on bettering themselves and others, or the others who are diminishing what somebody's trying to build, or diminishing or trying to pull the wool over other people's eyes in order to have them think a certain way, okay? There's somebody who doesn't believe something, okay? They actually believe the opposite. Their mind is open to that. So that's cool. And also, like, somebody clearly can't be brainwashed, okay? Also, I'm also getting somebody tried to brainwash somebody's child, okay? That didn't work either. This person is also an independent thinker, and they're very young. Crooked law officials trying to kill somebody. Crooked law officials having endings in someone's life. I don't know about you guys. Hi, I'm doing a reading.
Okay.
But in my story, when I was homeless and trying to get shelter, the police officers went to every shelter in that city, okay? It was in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. And they told every shelter something about me that didn't allow me to get any sort of shelter, okay? And it was cold outside. It was freezing outside. Pretty sure I've told this story a lot of times, but it's true. Like, the lengths that some people will go is like, I could have froze, right? Could have. So yeah, I was without any sort of shelter because of what these crooked officials told the shelter. Right? So that's an example of them having an ending for me to provoke and I also got arrested for a lot of things, like a lot of things that I didn't even do. So, well, like, there was like a couple things that I did do, okay, and I took accountability for that, and I represented myself in court, okay. I got that dealt with, right? Like I actually paid my dues. But for the things that I didn't do, okay, the federal indictable charges that I did not do, I put an end to that, okay? I fired the lawyer that my parents got for me, okay, because he was trying to put me in jail, okay, where I would get killed. Yeah, never admit to anything that you didn't do, okay? And I learned this lesson. I learned this lesson when I was being abused, okay? I had really bad domestics for like 4 years before I finally escaped, okay, the grips of that narcissist. Anyway, it is the father of one of my children. He was very, very, very abusive, very physically abusive. And he was telling me he strangled me, okay, after like kicking my ass in the garage for like a couple hours before this. He strangled me and he said, you're gonna take your last fucking breaths today unless you tell me who you're fucking, okay? And he was like, I'm gonna have a shower, okay? The anticipation, I was like, what the fuck? I don't have a fucking answer because I didn't do it, okay? This man was on top of me, strangling me. I left my body and I stood there and watched myself get strangled. And my bro was right beside me and he had just passed. And he was like, Tori, you're gonna go back and you're gonna tell him it was me. Okay? So that's what I did. Okay? And yeah, I was so messed up. He was like, if you just tell me, I'd stop doing this to you, right? That's how manipulative these people are, right? If you just tell me, I'd stop doing this to you. And I believed him, and he did for a little bit. But then when he started kicking my ass again, it was worse than ever. So I was like, I'm never going to do that ever again. It turns out that he was just projecting that energy onto me, okay? He was doing that all the time with men and women all the time. So he just expected that I must have once, right? But I didn't. I was partying a lot. But I didn't cheat on him. So crazy. I forget what I was even talking about. That shit like makes me weird. It makes me like disassociate a little bit still. Justice, okay? Upright officials. Know about these law officials creating endings for you. This family's conflicted. They're conflicted about people recognizing the heartache and pain they put you through for money. To have your ships come in for them. King of Coins in reverse. Somebody hacked your phone in order to get something, okay? They did this for a long time, okay? A long time. This is like over a long period of time. Growth over a long period of time. Potential over a long period of time, okay? So they attained this by hacking your phone, okay? Whatever information they got on your phone, okay? Or they consistently gave something that came from your phone. Some are pictures, some are false accounts, some are fabricated messages, okay? Because they could somehow swap. It's like I'm getting like a picture of a tree, okay? Where they're all connected to this trunk, okay? They're all connected to this account, this phone. And I don't know how I'm seeing it is like a tree, okay? Like it's the same core fundamentals, but then they can do their own things with the information on the phone, okay? In order to give something as if it is some sort of evidence, some sort of proof, but it's fabricated, okay? With some truths from your hacked device. So that it looks like evidence. Somebody manipulated someone to do this. Okay? The way that they manipulated them to do this was they acted as if they were abundant. They acted as if they were a businesswoman, okay? But really, they were just taking an opportunity to get you arrested. This is a setup energy. Setup energy. They wanted people to know that you hacked this person's phone for them. Yeah, this person was competing for somebody else's new beginning, somebody else's passions, somebody else's creations, somebody else's connections. Okay? So, as they're finding out who this person is contacting through their hacked device, okay, they'll come in with an offer. Make this connection, probably by banging them, okay, in order to compete, to get more, like more energy, more attention, more. This person wants everything that it has to come to you, okay? This is like psychopath. This is like psycho. There's like a woman who wants to be another woman. These law officials were a part of snaking you, Ten of Swords, so that you could be killed. At a loss with this idea, but this is how they wanted people to be, like, just at a loss, right? Losing someone like you is a loss. These crooked officials will go to jail. Most likely for bribery. But it's equal, right? Like that's what's fair. Yeah, it's coming out again. Jail. They're watching. They want to drain you of your energy. Clarity about these. Ooh. Clarity about why they were sending people in to break your heart, and to drain your energy, and to something about, like, somebody wanted someone to they wanted you to neglect yourself and others, okay, so that they could start this drama, create this drama about a family matter. Something about documentation here, within the justice system, within the courts. secret documentation. Yeah, some sort of judge behind the scene, or some sort of behind the scenes judgment call made by an official. Okay, the official in specific, like specifically the official that created these documents that are fraudulent. Okay, or signed off on these documents that are fraudulent. To lay you to rest, the Empress to rest. Okay, to lay someone's motherhood to rest, to lay you to rest. Okay, your well-being, your creativity, your intuitive downloads. These law officials were in on having you miss out on opportunities, so making sure that you don't have resources was one of these tactics. So that you would look emotionally unstable. Yeah, a plot. Also, there's a Queen of Cups in the reverse, a dark empath who had a plot. Okay, there was incentive here, money, to have you miss out on this opportunity and get you locked up. They wanted to sneak you. Okay. You're walking away. Because of a false offer, because of manipulation, because of emotional manipulation. It could be a kid here as well. It could be a kid that was it's just not yours because of this person being promiscuous. Knight of Spears in the reverse, promiscuous. Okay, somebody could also be plotting to say that you abused them or abused their child. Okay, or somebody could have told these law officials, okay, that they could have flip-flopped the roles here to have you miss out on opportunities and be locked up, that you took this action towards a child here in order to then snake you, right? So you'd be locked up. These people also plotted incentive to have you killed after being put in jail for something that you did not do. Also, I'm also getting like somebody created like a bad batch, like this and that and this and that and this. Yeah, somebody like made a bad batch. There's like a community of people from your past that are conflicted. They feel like they have a fucking headache. They feel like mentally drained because of a cycle that's ending out for them. Something's coming to a close. Or the lengths that they went. Okay, and you were a loyal friend. Wow. Somebody's friends that they were loyal to try to get them hung, man. A new perspective on these karmic lovers of the past. Okay, they're a part of this hacking this phone. High Priestess in the reverse. Okay, so these karmic lovers of the past, they got somebody to do magic on you. which is backfiring. Like all of it. We're getting something's breaking, something glass is like shattering. There's also a lot of fights. Someone's no longer crying over spilt milk when it comes to a relationship. When it comes to like an engagement or like somebody gave you something, somebody gave these people something from your house that they did magic on. The Ten of Spears in reverse. To let go of the burdens that of the actions that somebody took based on false pretenses from all of these people lying, okay? They know that they have to give a lot of detail and give them some perspective of what they've been through and why they reacted to you when they were told these lies, given their history, okay? There's also these karmic lovers of the past, okay? I'm getting there's like magic that's backfiring. And it's making someone disgusted, like they're gonna just like drop someone, like drop these people of the past. Like dead weight, like recognize them for who they really are. And move on. Yeah, move on. And boss up. Like even if this person is a boss and like is like an authority figure or like a father figure, someone of maturity, grace, they're gonna level up even further, okay? Be even more mature, be even more direct, be even more in tune. Yeah, they can't walk away from this, man. Somebody fears, okay, that someone, a judge or someone who works in law. I'm hearing criminal law, but it could just be the justice system, okay? They're fearful that they can't walk away from something they did in the past, okay, behind the scenes. Yeah, they worked really hard to bribe people so that they could keep these investments. I'm guessing not, but I don't know. I'm guessing not. These past people, they're gonna get karma, okay? The roles are gonna be reversed. Then backed with their magic, okay? So even worse than what you went through, okay? Because you kept a clear mind and a pure heart. Yeah, you were heartbroken, but your intentions towards them or others weren't anything negative, okay? I don't know how many times I told myself, I will not retaliate. I will not retaliate. I won't retaliate. I will not retaliate. Okay? Because there was at times where I was like, I don't know, it just opened my eyes to a lot of evils, right? I didn't know that people could treat other people like that. It's gonna make me cry. Not like really cry, but like my eyes are watering. I didn't know that those things ran through people's minds. I don't know, man. Like these people poisoned my kid. They tried to kill my kid. And they tried to kill me a lot of times. They successfully killed me in the hospital, okay? And how they did that was they pumped me full of saline and then put an overdosing amount of ketamine, it was ketamine, in my IV, along with another bag of saline, okay? That's like the second or third bag of saline. And I think that was to make it look like it wasn't an overdosing amount. But I felt every single organ in my body expand until my vision went blurry. And then I saw bright white light. Okay? And then I heard God say, they don't take you out. You don't go out like this. Right? And then I got brought back with this bright white light that healed me. And when I came back, I told, it was my grandmother and my aunt that were there. And they're like, no, you didn't, right? Like, all right, well. And then I told the doctor that, oh, wait, what happened was the what are they called? The RN, okay? The RN came in, the nurse came in and was like touching my ECG stickers and was like, your heart did something funny. And I'm like, yeah, I just died. And then I told him what I heard. And then he went back to the doctor's office. And then the doctor didn't come around for a long time. And then he came around. It was a surgeon, okay? Because I looked into it. He was like a blonde surgeon. He was a young kid. Anyway, he was like, asked me how I was doing, and I told him the exact same thing. I told him what God told me. I told him that I died and that I came back. Okay? He went as white as a fucking ghost, man. There was no ounce of color on his face. He looked like he was gonna puke. Because that should have killed me. It did. Okay, but I came back. Could you imagine that? Like seeing a fucking ghost. So he went back to where all the other doctors were. He put his jacket on and he fucking left, okay? And that he left before I even left. So yeah, there was that. There was my ex trying to shoot me. And then a lot of talk about attacks. A lot of talks about attacks. Poisonings. A lot of almost. I get that energy a lot where they're like almost. Okay? Almost attacks. Somebody's gonna get news about somebody's independence, financial independence, or that they need to leave somebody alone. These officials. Like the choices that this person made makes them independent, okay? The choices that you made land you in jail. These people who hacked your phone, they would celebrate sending romantic suitors your way. They would celebrate the idea of your passions towards the suitor, okay, romantically, and then they'll swoop in and celebrate with them. Give them this offer. But like making a deal with these people was like making a deal with the devil, okay? Because of all their it's like Satanism. It's like demonic possession, okay? This person like also like would be like, what's your poison? What's your poison? And then they'd like celebrate with these people so that you would leave this person in lack, okay? To go in collaboration with these people of the past, these karmic lovers of the past, and the entire community like behind them, to sabotage this person, sabotaging this person, is to betray this person, is to backstab this person, is to have this person not in the know, and as if these other people have something on them, right? All they have is a hack device, okay? All they have is a legal activity that they've done towards this person. All they have is this obsession towards this person, okay? This says nothing about this person's character, even if they were broke, even if they were affected physically, okay, mentally, spiritually for a while. Okay, I remember having a big rash from my head to my toes, okay, when I was homeless, okay? I remember being super skinny, okay? And not even like, I didn't want to eat. Like, I wasn't hungry. I just wasn't. Okay, there was so much other things on my mind and my heart. There was a huge void there at one point, and I wasn't hungry. Didn't care to eat. I was like a grazer. I would graze like a deer. This is tragic. If you're still in the healing process, like, take it easy on yourself. If you have fallen to the poisons in your life, addictions, alcoholism, sex, anything that you over excessively do, take it easy on yourself, okay? Wean off. Slowly but surely get away from it. And then these people won't have anything, okay? If you are a totally upright person who doesn't have any toxic traits like that, well then just keep healing and be happy, okay? Hold yourself in high honor. Like it takes a fucking soldier to go through this. And like, you being able to be happy and heal after this makes you an experienced healer. And that is the silver lining, okay? The silver lining is being an experienced healer with an abundance of this is like giving me like healing energy, okay? Wow, this is like somebody's very capable of doing really great things. Somebody wants to block your manifestations. They're in anxiety. They want to be able to blindside you. Okay, I'm going to close this out. Have a good day, people.